This little demo will show the OPNFV Fast Data Stacks in action by creating two VMs and attempting to ping between each other. Now, before getting busy with the actual deployment, this is the overall architecture where we've got Neutron communicating with Opendaylight Neutron, triggering a mapping of data into GBP, and thereon the GBP data is rendered into a VPP configuration using the components below. I'll leave the details aside, but the gist of the slide here is that we'll be creating a configuration for the VPP through Honeycomb that features vhost-user interfaces connected to VMs, the two VMs that we will be setting up on the compute nodes. So I'm connected here to the OpenStack controller, and well, simply enough, I'll use the backscroll buffer here to just browse through the existing state on the VPP. This is just a curl command that I'm issuing to the VPP. As you can see, there are absolutely no interfaces on the VPP device. So let's go ahead and boot some of the VMs, and again, the backscroll buffer comes in useful, so I'll be booting the first VM. These are already commands that, of course, have run previously, so all of the parameters are the ones you'd expect to find, including the image and the networks that are created. And I'm just simply specifying that I want the node to be booted on the particular VPP where we are currently looking. So this is one VM. Look, that should have come up, and indeed it has. And we'll now boot a second VM. Which also should have come up. We'll now check the interface state on the VP, and as we can see, there are the two interfaces, two vhost-user interfaces that have been created, connected to the bridge domain corresponding to this particular VXLAN network. And this is the socket path through which the vhost-user is connected into the VM. So now let's go and take a look at the actual VMs. So I'll switch terminal screens here, and I'll try to get a VNC console to the VMs. So that's one. And that's two. And just use these links, feed them into the browser, start up the VNC session. So there we go, we've got the two VMs booting up. Now this takes a little while, at least they're not responding quite yet, but hopefully they should be back. They should be responsive in a few minutes. So, resuming the demo, the VMs have now booted. The delay is due to the fact that we don't have a DHCP server running in the setup, and yeah, it simply has to time out waiting for a DHCP address. Anyway, let's log in. So this is one. And that's the other. And simply let's configure an interface here. Or rather, an IP for the interface. The interfaces should be up. And indeed, they are. And, well, let's go for the ping. And hooray, success! We are certainly getting packets through to the other side. I guess we should be also seeing some action here. Indeed, we are getting these packet counters going up. So this concludes pretty much the demo. The future installments of this setup will feature the use of the VXLAN, tunneling between the VMs on separate compute nodes. This demo today was limited only to the VMs on a single compute node, and as the development progresses, we'll be certainly making more features available. Thank you.